The Trump administration has officially marked its first 100 days in office. Let's take a look at some of the most pressing headlines, especially the ones felt here in San Diego. Start with immigration. On the first day of office, President Trump declared a national emergency at the U.S. border. Since January, U.S. Customs and Border Protection have reported over 139,000 deportations nationwide. Here in San Diego, migrant crossings have dropped by 88% since October 2024. Now, this is due to stricter enforcement, a more heavily militarized presence at the border, increased surveillance, and expanded cooperation with Mexican authorities. Now, let's talk about Medicaid, or as in California, Medi-Cal. Since taking office in January 2025, the Trump administration has taken steps to reduce Medicaid spending. These reductions have come in the form of reinstating work requirements for enrollment eligibility, proposing $888 billion in cuts over the span of 10 years, rolling back Biden-era expansions, such as waivers for non-medical services provided by Medicaid, including housing and nutrition. That's a major blow here, where over 1 million people in San Diego rely on Medi-Cal, and it's also being used to support our homelessness population. Now let's move on to DEI. Trump has signed over 140 executive orders, and one of the first ones on January 20th was an executive order to end what he called radical and wasteful government DEI programs and preferences. This order has led to a sweeping purge of all federal diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, programs, and procedures. But the impact hasn't stopped just at the federal level. Major corporations have also faced mounting pressure to get in line with the government stance on DEI. Lastly, let's go over the economic impacts and how they're felt here in San Diego. Federal research cuts could cost San Diego up to $500 million a year, with tariffs threatening key industries like biotech, aerospace, and semiconductors. And with the threat of a global recession, our city's fiscal year 2026 budget could take a major hit, just as demand for services and infrastructure continue to grow. These first 100 days have made one thing clear: San Diego is not immune. Luckily, when it comes to the ever-changing landscape of all of these issues, Voice and Viewpoint has and will continue to keep you covered. Check out our website at sdvoice.info to read the latest local, state, and national headlines.